Shiba Inu just killed Robinhood. If you hold 7.8 million SHIB, you're safe. The Robinhood situation regarding SHIB has gone wild, and Robinhood is certainly feeling the effects of not having fulfilled on listing the doggy dollar, as leaks said they would. Now the situation is getting to the point where Robinhood needs to make a decision and stop wasting time if they expect to see themselves doing better in the near future. The situation is going to get worse and worse until they do. What's happened between Shiba Inu and Robinhood? How can holding 7.8 million SHIB save you, and what happens next to the price? As always, I'm going to answer these and many other questions in today's video, so please stay tuned and make sure you take it all in. Also, subscribe to this channel and ring that bell to make sure you get notifications. That way you will never miss out on any piece of news that could potentially make you a whole lot of money. Now at this point, I should probably remind you that I'm not a professional financial advisor and that there's always going to be a risk with any investment that you could possibly make out there. So guys, stay vigilant because after all, it is your money. But with that said, and if you're finished subscribing, let's go ahead and dive right in, shall we? So, a quick look at the price of Shiba Inu coin will show that it has been exceptionally lucky lately to have stabilized in the mid 20 to 30 millions of a dollar range, and while other coins have suffered harder, SHIB has actually held up quite well. Now this might be due to a mixture of goodwill, projects, partnerships, and plans that are all on the way, and it might also be indicative of the fact that there are so many burn projects happening right now at the moment. Anyway, all's not lost, and the time is ripe at the moment to buy into SHIB before the prices go up over the next few months, if all predictions are accurate. Now getting to the point, and the ballad of Shiba Inu and Robinhood continues, but there's been a twist. Now, we probably all remember that leak that emerged in December. At the time, there was an official statement from the financial services platform that there were no plans to list any cryptos back then. Though, of course, the big cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and even Dogecoin were already listed. As a result of this, there had been a groundswelling of support for Robinhood to list Shiba Inu, with constant tweets, hashtags, and importantly, a petition that quickly amassed over 500,000 signatures on it. What happened as a result was an apparent leak that emerged in December 2021, where an apparent C-level executive or person close to the C-suite came out of the woodwork and cited a lot of positivity about SHIB from inside Robinhood. The leaker made it clear that the team at the financial services platform would be very happy to add SHIB to their currencies, but were actually held up by testing and launching of the Robinhood wallet that was much more of a priority for them. The leaker went on to say that they were looking at adding potentially several more cryptocurrencies in the first quarter of 2022, and that SHIB was certainly one of them. Now though, here we are, a quarter of the way through March and no closer to an announcement. But now something else has happened, and it looks like the canine currency's sneaky snubbing could be about to burn them back. A few months back, Shiba Inu's market cap actually surpassed Robinhood's, which would be an excellent incentive for them to bring the doggy dollar onto their list. But actually, as they still haven't, things have become worse for Robinhood. In fact, the market cap of Shiba Inu is now considerably higher than that of Robinhood, with Robinhood's value going at about $10 billion, far down from the $14.8 billion it was at the start of January. This is almost a 33% drop and a massive loss of money. Meanwhile, Shiba Inu's market cap, which was $18.5 billion in January, has also sunk to $16 billion. So even though both have sunk a little, it's Robinhood that's really suffering the indignation. Robinhood now finds itself in big trouble, with the price of stock in the company plummeting. Just recently, it fell by 9%, which has put Robinhood in a very precarious position. Back in July of 2021, they raised $38 million in a public offering of shares, but almost all of the investors who bought in have made losses as a result of this downturn. The third quarter filings were a terrible mess, and its crypto revenue has gone from over $200 to just $51. The lion's share of this revenue was actually from Dogecoin, which made over 60% of this amount. So perhaps Robinhood should have listed Shiba Inu and enjoyed a lot of the trading volume that's actively happening there too. The massive rivalry in the marketplace means that if Robinhood doesn't do something fairly drastically soon, their stock price will continue to sink. It's pretty clear at this point that Robinhood is one of the only holdouts. This is because we already know that BitPay, Kraken, Gemini, in fact, the vast majority of all trading platforms have already listed SHIB. Now, Robinhood still has a membership base of over 22 million members, so there are benefits for Shiba Inu too. With that many members, a high-profile listing of SHIB would mean an enormous number of new investors using SHIB, which will certainly benefit both Shiba Inu coin as well as Robinhood. Of course, the biggest benefit for SHIB would be the fact that it has been adopted, embraced even by some of the world's most prestigious platforms, and has built partnerships with some of the world's most influential players. Crypto trading platforms all over the world have listed it, from Taiwan's BitOX to Spain's Bit2Me, and many others in Paris, Argentina, and dozens other places. LaborX, a freelancer marketplace, has also gotten involved in cryptocurrency, being compatible with both the blockchains of Binance and Ethereum, which means that users can actually get paid in cryptocurrency like Ether or wrapped Bitcoin, as well as many others. As a result of this, yes, again, a massive swell of interest from the user base, the platform has also added SHIB. Of course, there are plenty of other uses for Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu has also been getting traction among retailers and service providers, with Newegg, a large technology retailer, tweeting towards the end of last year that Shiba Inu would become and has become a legitimate payment mechanism on their site using BitPay. This is fantastic news for folks who need to buy PC parts and also want to spend their pet pennies. Of course, that won't be the only case when this is all over. Mover, a DeFi savings company, and CoinJar, an Australian platform that facilitates the usage of cryptocurrency credit cards, both stated that Shiba Inu would be included as a way to use their services. This means that you can use your Shiba Inu tokens to load your balance if you have a cryptocurrency-compatible Visa or MasterCard. The cards can then be used in the same way as any other Visa or MasterCard to pay for products and services. So, while it may not appear to be a major deal at first, when you start to really slowly think about it and really digest it, SHIB now has that all-important real-world applicability. Shiba Inu is a coin that can now be used to pay for everyday expenses and bills. Do you need to go to the grocery store to acquire some groceries? SHIB. Are you looking for birthday presents for your children? SHIB. Want to take a vacation to the Bahamas? If you're permitted out of your house in 2022, that is. If you're still stuck at home, now you have a way to use SHIB to pay for your Netflix. Essentially, this means that SHIB can now be used to pay for nearly anything, and as a cryptocurrency gets real-world utility, it becomes thousands of times more respectable in the eyes of the general public. Are you a movie buff? If you are, then you can use your SHIB to pay for your movie tickets as well, since AMC Theaters has also stated that the coin can be used to pay for your movie tickets. This is expected to begin in the first quarter of 2022. However, when compared to the initiatives that SHIB is involved in, these collaborations represent a drop in the bucket. Everything is going really well for SHIB, from its play-to-earn NFT video game The Oshiverse, which will also allow users to pay for extra features and will burn that currency to increase demand, to the Doggy DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization that will use governance tokens like Bone and Leash to allow users to vote on the project's direction. However, as many people are aware, the burning component is crucial. This is because the supply of Shiba Inu coin, which is currently at an absurdly high 550 trillion tokens, not including the stake tokens, is simply too large for SHIB to push the price up to even 1 cent. Now this is also a good thing, because a 1 cent SHIB would have a market cap of $5 trillion, causing severe problems for international economic ties. Burning the tokens is the only way to see the currency reach 1 cent in the next 40 years. And it's for this reason that more and more parties must join the burn campaign. The most well-known of these is from Bigger Entertainment, the world's first crypto record label, whose CEO, Mr. Steven Cooper, is dead set on exploiting their music archive, celebrity connections, and other assets to organize high-profile burn parties. Basically, you buy a ticket to the online event with a few dollars in SHIB, and then that SHIB is burned live during the show, eliminating it from circulation forever. Of course, the other way is for Robinhood to just hurry up and start listing SHIB, which it seems will be a major difference maker for both parties. So guys, are you excited to see SHIB on Robinhood? Let me know in the comment section below. But of course, don't forget to like this video if you did, subscribe to this channel, and be sure to ring that bell for notifications. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.